Hi guys, it's Ryan from the Vwap forum. Just part 5 of my swing trade on crude oil. I actually took my trailing stop overnight. My trailing stop got hit about 107.80 on this position. I mean, we've literally just this market's just fallen apart pretty big at the moment, and we've seen big response from this highs and just a pretty dramatic overnight sell-off. And I just ended up getting stopped out on my stop, and I mean, this is pretty crazy at the minute. I mean, we opened gap up and we broke out this bracket, and we created this excess gap, and then we balanced for Friday and Monday, sorry, and then overnight we're going to open gap down underneath the gap that we created in RTH over the last 2 days. So pretty unusual price action for me to see this anyway. So it's just the way things go. So I'm just going to do a recap of this trade and call it quits, and then look to establish a new position, and I'm going to start trading the day time frame again in crude until I can see some potential setup. I mean, in regards to this trade, I mean, my trading stop I got hit for about 96 cent I got on it. I mean, I was talking to Ben last night about how to manage the positions correctly and how to calculate the average skew correct, because the one that I was using in NinjaTrader is not effective. It's a first in first out system on NinjaTrader, so it calculates your position from your original entry, and every time I add, it takes off it calculates the scale outs from my original add, which obviously affects my average position. So even every time I add to my position and I scale out again, my average score should be only a skew when I've added. Once the adds and have been scaled out, then my average skew should be from my original entry. So I mean, my original entry was 106.88 and I got stopped out at 107.80. So it's about, yeah. So that's just the way I've calculated it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So just to recalculate this, and the actual whole trade works out to be about 182 cent profit on it. So even though I didn't get my target filled, and I still had a pretty good trade going. I mean, realistically, I kind of wish I just took profit on Friday as we come up to these this high, but I really did think that we were going to see this push higher. I mean, we still could. I mean, this could just be a pullback that they've sold off in like volume to buy it down lower, and we're gonna see another swing up. So it's see what happens here. I mean, I'm keeping an eye on last week's value area low and this month's developing value area low at the minute for possible locations. I mean, regards market structure, I mean we've come through my levels where I didn't want to see trade. I mean, we've come through the point of control on the monthly, and on the weekly we've got no excess at the highs at the minute, and we've sold well away from the value and back into last week's sort of Vwap, which is the volume point of control. Be interesting to see what happens here and the response we get from this area. Now we're back in the bracket. I mean, we could see this market, we could see buyers respond pretty hard here, and we could see this hold as excess. We'll have to see what happens here. I'll do an update later of what I'm thinking. I mean, I'm probably going to try trade this in the daytime frame today. We'll see what happens. Just some other things looking at, just a price channel that we broke out of. So yeah, I'm just going to wrap this video up now on that note, and obviously this is the end of this swing trade now, so I'll establish a new video soon. I mean, just some interesting things. We've pulled right back into this quarter's value, and we're testing last year's value area high again for like about the 50th time. So interesting to see what evolves from this. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and I will keep you posted into the close later on in my journal what I did today. Keep you posted.